Welcome to Math with Mr. T. All right, let's add some mixed numbers together. Here we go. When adding mixed numbers, these fractions need to have a common denominator, but we got these big whole number in front. So how do we deal with that? Well, let me show you. What we're going to do first is we are going to stack these problems, just because I think it's easier to see the math this way. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our halves and our thirds into something that we can compare, which halves and thirds cannot, but we can look at this and go, what's a common denominator I can get with 2 and 3? Well, if I think about their multiples, I'm going to multiply the 2 by 3 to get us to 6. So now I'm going to have, at the top up here, 4 and 3, 6, which is the same fraction. When it comes to 3 and 1/3, I need to get this to be a 6 denominator as well. So I'm going to multiply the third, the 3, by 2. And I'm going to be left with 3 and 2, 6. Okay, so let's add these together. I'm going to start by adding the fractions together. 3, 6 plus 2, 6 gets me 5, 6. And I'm going to add the whole numbers. The 4 and the 3 get me 7. 4 1/2 plus 3 1/3 equals 7 and 5, 6. Here's a little trickier one. I'm going to take these numbers and I'm going to stack them again. 8 and 7/8 plus 3 and 2/3. A common denominator of 8 and 3, well, we start thinking through the multiples and we're going to realize 24 is the magic number. So I'm going to multiply this 8 by 3, and whatever you do to the bottom, you must do to the top. So this new fraction is 8 and 21/24. Down below, I'm going to need to multiply this 3 by 8, and I'm going to get 3 and 16/24. Now you're going to see something interesting here when I add these together, because how many 24ths do I have now? Well, I have 21 plus 16, and that's going to be 37/24. And then I'm going to add the whole numbers together, and 8 plus 3 is 11. Now I can't just circle this. I need to do a little simplifying because I have an improper fraction right here. So how do I deal with 37/24? Well, I want you to think of it a little bit like this. What I really have is I have 24/24, right? I have 37 of them, so I definitely have 24. How many do I have left over if I take 24 out of that 37? Well, I should have 13 left over. So when I say that I have 37/24, what I'm really saying is I have 24/24 and 13/24. And we know that 24/24, another way of saying that is 1 whole. So what I have is 1 whole and 13/24. So what we can do is we can bring this back down and show that it's the same thing as 37/24. So I'm going to go over here and put down my 11, and I'm going to bring down the 1 and 13/24. And if I add those two together, I can get our final answer of 12 and 13/24. Thanks for watching. I hope the video was helpful. Please let me know. And don't forget to subscribe.